Putaimo, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming and joining and just taking some time with me, your ancestors, and yourself. First, I'd like to ask if you can please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I very much appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to begin. Today's reading is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to pull all the cards online today. But I just want to start by first just taking a few deep breaths in and out. Just to slowly arrive at this reading. I'd like for you to connect with your ancestors, guides, benevolent spirits working with you on your healing journey into the space. To open yourself up to receive the guidance and messages that want to come through for you today. So thank you to all the allies, ancestors, grandmothers and grandfathers, creation, joining today. To all the four elements, water, fire, earth, and air. To all the animal spirits, the four-legged ones, the creepy crawlers, the slithering ones. Angels, ascended masters. Regardless of what tradition, faith, culture you come from, you call in your people close to you. Okay, so I'm going to start by just sharing, the energy coming through before I started this reading is just very, very peaceful and grounded. After the reading I posted last night on healing the father wound, I felt really heavy and big. And today I'm sensing just a very, very strong presence of grandfather energy coming through. And I know at the end of the reading I mentioned about this sense of needing some balm. Just needing some balm to heal these open wounds that may feel so tender and raw. And so that's what I think may be coming through today. Okay. So let us just pull some cards to begin with. And let's see. Kind of what's the energy of today's session? We are going to start with an archetype card. To all the well and elevated ancestors and guides supporting the collective, what message do you want to bring through today? What guiding message do you want to bring through today? What guiding message do you want to bring through today? Thank you. There we go. We have the starborn. Look at that egg is cracking. It's starting to open up. Number three is the Empress energy. Oh, maybe preparing for the Empress, the feminine receptivity. Oh, I'm seeing these sparks of light around the egg as your ancestors, all around you. The starborn. So what were you born to do? So this reading may be about finding and connecting with your purpose, your destiny, your calling. Okay, we're going to take a Sacred Path card next. Before we get into tarot. To the collectives, well and elevated ancestors and guides. What would like to come through today? What would like to come through today? What do your loving grandchildren need to know? What do your loving grandchildren need to know today? You're in connect with the earth, Mother Nature. Okay, hour of power. Ritual of joy. Oh my goodness. And then the moon lodge is underneath the deck. Okay, I might read underneath, background underneath. You know, maybe you've been hermiting away, entering your own quiet time. But 42, the hour of power, ritual of joy. Look at that sun coming in, masculine energy, reaching up towards your ancestors. And the way she's holding herself looks like a bird in flight. Honoring, revering. Okay. Your ancestors love it when you honor them. Okay, so I guess this, I actually brought an offering for all of the ancestors and guides who joined in today's session today. I have some tobacco and actually I have a pickle. But this pickle is significant because this is a recipe my Baba, my grandmother, taught me. And so I'm going to offer that when we're completed with this reading, to give thanks. So maybe you feel called, inspired to offer something. Maybe you feel inspired and called to connect with a teaching like I Made Pickles that honors your lineage and the ones that came before you, that are watching over you right now. Oh boy, that's bringing tears. Okay, actually I'm going to read a little bit about the hour of power. Okay, so that's a 42, which reduces to a 6. Then we've got number 3, 6. Things are moving forward in 3s. Okay, 3s may be significant for you. Hour of power, ritual of joy. All human beings have their own internal timing. Some are very quick to accomplish a daily task, while others are more methodical. Some people have a slow metabolic rate, and others have food seemingly run through their bodies. The thought processes of some are lightning quick and others are graced with patience and examination. These examples of personal timing are some of the things that make us unique and different from one another. So it is that each person has an hour of power during a day's cycle. Every person feels more connection with a certain time of day or evening. For some, it may be just before sunrise when the world is still and the quiet and the fading darkness is about to greet Grandfather Sun. For others, it may be 3 to 4 a.m. when the stirrings of life are totally quiet and entering the silence is easier. For some, it may be high noon when Grandfather Sun is at its peak and is flooding his love and warmth in all of creation. For others, it may be sunset, the day's transitions into starry wonder. For all people, their special time of day or evening is their hour of power. Okay, that's reminding me of in astrology, the number 6 has to do with daily routines, pets, health. Okay, maybe you're being called to focus on that. But I am going to just read this last little bit. The hour of power speaks of rituals of joy. No matter what your present situation, you are being asked to do what gives your heart the greatest joy. Drop any activity that is taxing and focusing on connecting to the earth and being fed with the energy you need to maintain happiness. This card signals the zero rest balance point that will keep you from becoming out of harmony if you realign body, mind, and spirit by doing something that gives you joy. This little happiness break is what will keep you from breaking apart if you are stressed out. Life force is available to you in this moment. I'm going to repeat that. Life force is available to you in this moment. Be reminded not to leak this precious mana or regret. No, wait, I will reread that one too. Be reminded not to leak this precious mana, which would be life force, on regret or indecision. The key note here is celebrating life. Find the blessings that give you joy. Discover your hour of power and feed the talents that allow you to develop your greatest potential. Wow, these talents that maybe you're starting to discover with the Starborn here. Grandfather Sun. Thank you for shining some joy, warmth, happiness into today's message. Let's get a few tarot cards. This Midnight Magic deck wanted to come through. You know, it's the tarot deck of mushrooms. The energy today was just very, very earth. Now I'm hearing earth honoring. Let's get back to some earth honoring practices. And be open to receive the healing, the cleansing, the protection, and the love from all of creation. Okay. So let's see. 3 tarot cards, please. Thank you. Tarot cards. Nope, too many. Okay. What would you like to share with the collective today? What more can you share on finding one's destiny, connecting to joy? Maybe some rituals. 4 wanted to come out. And there we go. All right, just gonna flip these over. Oh, death, rebirth, beautiful. Oh, look at that ladybug. And there's that tortoise again. Ladybug, abundance, blessings. And the tortoise, once again affirming this has been a long journey. This has been a very long journey. Might be referring to this journey has started well before you were even born. Okay, Knight of Swords, incoming messages. Maybe helping you release and clear away, you know, this overthinking, being trapped in your mind. And I'm noticing these flowers here. It's birds of paradise. Such a gorgeous plant. I actually have a massive one in my room. And these ones are blooming. Okay, and then we have Judgment again. This card has just been coming out, I think, in every reading I've done. Judgment, new beginning, resurrection, transformation, rebirth. Look at you cracking through that egg today, or whenever you're watching this. And the last card that came out was the Magician. You can manifest anything. You, like all these blocks that have been holding you back, are being removed. Okay, let's find out what animal allies. Animal allies, what message? Do we want, okay, nope, they want tea leaves. Let's do tea leaves first. I'm seeing dog on the bottom. Protection from powerful friends, I'm going to take that. Gorgeous. You are so protected. So protected. Okay, tea leaves. Any deeper insight we can get on this message today? Any deeper insight we can get on this message today? I'm really just sensing, I'm really sensing family around. Okay, like your ancestral family. And since I said this, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Possibly this younger man is a younger sibling. It could be a son, a child. Maybe your partnership has a younger man involved. But let's just see how this plays in. Okay. Let's go. Hey, tea leaves. Any other deeper messages? What else do we need to know? Okay. Tea leaves. Any other guidance? Feeling okay. Thank you. Bowl. Plenty of material things. Maybe you have a younger man who's a friend and they're quite protective over you. Okay. Any other messages? So I feel really... Do we take them all? Yes? Okay, that's a lot, but let's see. Egg. And then bottom of the deck. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. I'm going to put that up here with this egg. Definitely. Okay, we got peacock. Beware of great pride. Again, success. The star. All right, I'm just doing them. Oh, I picked up younger man by accident. Okay, doesn't mean he wants to go somewhere else. I just feel like there's something about this younger man. We'll get to it. Clouds. There we go. Temporary problems. Maybe you're sensing or experiencing some temporary problems with a young man. And cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. How do I want to put these out here? Okay, I'm going to put you here. Wheel. Indecisiveness. Allowing your life to ramble on aimlessly. Ooh, maybe something was really hard for you in September. And our last card, wealth. Wealth. Beautiful. Okay, let me just gather this energy up for a moment. Go back there. Yeah, something about going back to where you started. You know, now I'm sensing this younger man can also be an aspect of, I'm sensing like a teenage masculine energy that you had within yourself. Whether you're female or male, it doesn't matter. Masculine energy has to do with action, planning, protection, movement. I don't know. Maybe it's calling you to heal that. And then I'm coming back to the Knight of Swords and the 6th house. Yeah. Whether this be an internal aspect of yourself when you were younger or an actual person in your life, right? It's pretty obvious. Life has been pretty dissatisfying. Feels like it's just been ambling on, right? We got that tortoise again. It just took forever. Maybe something in September happened. We're in October right now. You know, maybe some temporary problems started in September and they're wanting to let you know that these problems are temporary. They're going away, right? We've got, we spoke about the sun coming out, clearing away the clouds. But this is looking good, like the Empress energy, like there's plenty of material things. Wealth is coming in, guaranteed success. Okay, so, and I had a deep sense that today's reading was going to be about cleansing and clearing, balm. I actually prepared a spirit bath out of cedar today, and it wanted to come in today's session. I'm just going to clear away the cedar. You know, clear away those clouds, clear away the temporary problems. Watch out for pride. Maybe pride is getting in your way, or you're dealing with somebody who's very prideful. You know, turn towards the animals. Okay, the animals are here to protect you. And there's my cue. Let's get an animal card. Let's see what animal wants to come through. Which animal spirit has a message for you today? Which animal spirit has a message for you today? And one more time. Which animal spirit has a message for you today? Lots of firsts I'm thinking about. This was the first deck I ever got. This was the first eagle feather I ever received. Lots of firsts are coming through today. New beginnings. New beginnings. Oh yes, the Magician, card number 1. Right. I'm going to have some new firsts, ritual of joy. Maybe first of like just feeling liberated, free, having that sun shining on you. Okay, animal spirits. Who has a message for the collective today? Who has a message for the collective today? And we got beaver. And this is really, really, really touching my heart. Beaver. I'm actually working on my beaver pelt. And then the raccoon wanted to come and raven. Showed itself, but I'm going to just leave these off on the side for now. So the beaver, number 22. I'm going to read part of the beaver for us. There we go. Builder. Beaver is a doer in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy, and it incorporates a strong sense of family and home. If you were to look at the dams that block the woodland streams, you would find several entrances and exits. In building its home, beaver always leaves itself many alternative escape routes. This practice is a lesson to all of us not to paint ourselves in corners. If we eliminate our alternatives, we dam the flow of experience in our lives. A doer is characterized by industriousness, and beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. I'm just taking a peek here. Okay, if beaver has appeared in your spread, it may be time to put your ideas into action or to complete some project that has been neglected. The beaver card could also be asking you to settle differences with fellow workers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for alternative solutions to life challenges and to protect the creations with which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you will know it by the position in which the card fell in your spread. If the card falls in the south position, it is to remind your child self that trusting is okay, but caution is necessary. Use discernment and all will be fine. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting for that, I don't really remember how that card fell, but I don't believe it fell in the south position. I guess when I look back, I'll see. So what that's actually saying to me is to share the messages from, it could be either or, like this is a collective reading. So there's a number of you out there. So please just take what resonates for you and, gift the rest to others. So you may be called, sorry, one moment. You may be called to step forward and offer some forgiveness, see different ways to the problem that you might be experiencing right now. Or you may be called to watch your back, because maybe there's some things that, some energies and stuff that are coming at you that aren't so healthy. And, I really have a strong feeling that this has to do with family. So take family, how it resonates for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be blood, but those, you know, just family. Okay, I picked up the tarot cards. Am I to pull these now? Yeah, okay, I'll get a few more messages here. All right, just one shuffle. All right, what other messages want to come through? Thank you. Oh, there's the Empress. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'm not reading reversals in this reading. And on the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Beautiful. And I'm actually going to... Am I taking that one out? Yes. Okay. And now the bottom of the deck is Six of Cups. Empress. Where do I want to put you? I'm going to put you here, Beaver. Empress, Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. Definitely new beginnings. Look at that fox. So gorgeous. And the clouds around the moon. New beginnings. All right, Empress, like I said, number 3, Empress wanted to come out. Hen of the Woods. Wow, you are definitely being reborn into this Empress era, I'm hearing. Plenty of material things, wealth, guaranteed success. And this is going to provide you with stability. I had a feeling the number 9 was going to come out. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so be reborn. Focus on joy. Find your hour of power. Maybe focus on your routines. 9 of Pentacles. Independence in this material realm. And then new beginnings with the Magician. Can manifest anything. So bring goodness to your life, to this world. Anything else, ancestors, before we close? Okay. That's actually feeling it. Yep. Okay. So, wow. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who was a part of this reading. What a beautiful message. This message really feels like we're balancing everything out. Such goodness to come. And I wish you really well. I wish you well. So please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, and I look forward to spending time with you again. From my heart to yours. Hamigwich, Yakoyu. Hi, hi.